when we are not controlling our own monsters, our ego, humiliation, greed, selfishness, cruelty, unkindness, we are in the cage. We are in the prison. In our own prison, we are not free.
Farid Ahmed's words of forgiveness were heard around the world following a terror attack in Christchurch, New Zealand.
I want a heart that will be full of love and will forgive lavishly.
His words and stories offer both healing and hope for the future.
If our heart is full of love, then peace will start from here.
Episode 30. What's your monster? You speak so powerfully about the need for reconciliation, how important it is, because if we don't, the cost, the burden is so great. I wonder though, reconciliation isn't always about external parties. It often involves ourselves reconciling what we think and do. Have you got examples like that?
Yes, I have. I have examples. Whatever misunderstanding took place between me and others, other than family members, forgiveness from me, from my side, was the beginning of reconciliation. So one thing I have noticed, that when there is some differences, it has to start from somewhere. So between you and me, if you think, oh, I don't want to move out from my own territory, I want Farid to come to me.
Because I'm right.
Yes.
I may well be right.
Or my prestige, my ego, my haughtiness. If I go at first and it goes out, other friends, they will say, oh, you were wrong. So some people, they do not want to take this blame. So I would say, in my case, mostly I went, but in some cases, they came to me. But the percentage, I went before. Why? I always believed that in a situation you can have upper hand and lower hand. And upper hand is always better. So upper hand means if I am more humanitarian, if I have more noble qualities, then if I go to you, it's not a defeat for me. But many people, they misunderstand. They think it is a defeat. But it is not a defeat, it is not a weakness. It is a strength. So, some people, they think about who is hero. And they think the hero is the one who can defeat others, and beat make a mashed potato. They think that is the hero. But no, the hero is the one who can control his or her ego and bring himself or herself down to the humility. That is the hero. Because it is sometimes easier to fight with outside, but it is harder to fight against our own monster. And that is our selfish desire, our cruelty, our tendency to greed, haughtiness, all sorts of bad qualities. These are our monsters. So, if we cannot deal with our own monsters, we will not be very successful in dealing with reconciliation between others.
I can see why you spent so much time up the banyan tree.
Yeah, because I'll give you an example. So suppose you and me, and a reconciliator has come, and he's haughty. He comes to me and say, Farid, you should come to a compromise. And I say, no, I don't think it is good. And he said, you are not following my advice? How dare you? Can you see his master? He is thinking in himself. He had superiority over me, that he would advise and I will go after him without thinking. So that is his own haughtiness. And for his own haughtiness, he will feel discouraged. Forget it. Farid did not like it. Forget it. Let them fight. So you see?
I see. Can I ask you about another monster? Because this is
Yeah.
where you hit me.
Yeah.
You hit me, right?
Yes.
I'm upset. I take you to the court because I'm in the right. What's my monster?
Your monster did not allow you to think more about it, to think wisely that if I go to the court, there is an option. In the long run, what am I going to get? I can win a case against him, but he will be still my enemy because his heart and my heart has not joined together.
Yeah.
So reconciliation is far more than justice. Justice, one loser and one winner. But two of them, they will come out of the court having the grudge against one another. Judge cannot take this grudge away, but a reconciliation can. And for this reconciliation, both sides, look, I hit you. I should think, what did I do? If I have that self-assessment, courage to question myself, Farid, what did you do? Was it right? That means I am dealing with my own monster fairly. I'm asking myself, give me your reason. Why did you do this? So because of my inner monster is down, at one stage, my reasoning, my heart will say, you had crossed the line. John disagreed with you, but he had no right to extend your hand. You see? So I'm dealing with my own, and I am now ready to accept the guilt. And I can go to you and I can say, I thought about it. I was wrong. Can you forgive me? But if you quickly, without dealing in other way, you quickly take me to the court, you are giving me the reason to be angry with you.
And to continue it.
And to defend myself. And that's how, if we do not able to control our own anger and own impulse, own ego, then eventually we also losing time, losing worries, losing money, and then this enmity can be a vendetta. Who knows? So that's why, when I like to put it another way, when we are not controlling our own monsters, our ego, humiliation, greed, selfishness, cruelty, unkindness, we are in the cage. We are in the prison. In our own prison, we are not free. Because those things blocks our thinking, blocks our wisdom, and prevents our wisdoms to see far. What is the far-reaching consequences, good or bad? But when we can control our monsters, we enjoy the freedom. And the freedom allows us to think that way, question myself this way, that way, and then I get the answer. No, I didn't do right. So that is why, if I hit you, even I did the wrong thing, if you are not hurried, if you are not impulsive into making a decision, you can help me at least giving me some time. Or you can see me from far, even though I hit you, but from there you saw me. You don't need to talk to me, but just you are showing your hand, and maybe with a smile. I look at you and I feel ashamed. You help me to feel ashamed. I hit him, and he is still so kind to me. He still, cares about me. And that's how, there is a saying that fight the evil with what is best. I did the evil, you don't need to go into the evil very quickly. Then you are not helping yourself, you are not helping me.